Well, hello Libra. How are you guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And Libra, those who are new, thank you for joining. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading, Libra. I apologize for not being here as much as I wanted to be, but we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to start with the Cosmo deck. This is going to be for Libra. Let's see what comes out here for you, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. You guys have Virgo, and you have the third house, okay? Virgo, of course, is the sixth house, and it pertains to your health and your work and career, right? But then I'm going to read exactly what it says. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart, and you also could be dealing with a Virgo, or someone in your family of significance could be a Virgo. Here it says it's a very analytical sign. It also talks about responsibility, but there are things about Virgo that sometimes isn't necessarily the best. And so are you sharing these qualities that Virgo have with yourself, which could, you know, be very critical of yourself, right? And a little bit of a perfectionist, which means, you know, it's hard to please you, right? But I feel like more than anything, this is talking about your work and career. Of course, when we get into the tarot, we'll find out if there's other things that you need to know. But that was the first card. And then you had the third house. Third house talks about communication. So again, it could be someone that's communicating with you for a job, right? Or there could be a lover who's a Virgo who will be communicating with you. But this is, the third house is run by Mercury, right? And it says it's pertaining to the mind and thoughts. It has something to do with social media, communication, neighbors, siblings. I forgot the third house really is siblings. And I believe it also deals with cousins as well, okay? Social activity. It's very a sociable card. Communication, talkative, social, communication, talking, social, right? And that could be the work that you're going to be doing, or again, this could be a conversation with someone that's a Virgo, or a conversation pertaining to your work and career. You had at the bottom of the deck, you had gibbous moon, which says you're close to achieving your goal, and that you're in the final phase before completing whatever this is that you guys have been, I would say, working on. And I mean, I love the fact that it's a cycle ending, because if I was to ask you individually, all right, Libra, how has this cycle been affecting you? You guys are telling me like, oh my God, yes, this is what it's been doing. This is what has happened over the last so many years, right? If you pay attention I want you guys to pay attention. I don't know if you can see it, but Virgo talks about details, but also gibbous moon talks about details too. It talks about focusing. Have you guys been losing focus? Or make sure you maintain focus, okay? There could be some distractions that's keeping you from getting to where you really want to go. Remember, the message here is you're close to achieving your goals, okay? So you got to pay close attention. It actually talks about attention on here too. Oh yeah, you definitely have to. Make sure you stay focused on the things that you're really, really wanting. If you've been working on something, or if there's something that you've been maybe wanting to complete, it says there could be some tweaking or some changes in your work environment, and changing something in order to progress, right? So you may be like, this is good, but you know what? Like, you know, I want to achieve more viewers. I want to achieve, you know, more money. What can I do? It's like not necessarily going back to the drawing board, but it may be a little tweaking that needs to be done. Okay. Yeah, in order to get it right, basically. I mean, it's perfect for you, but you don't have to overthink it. And that could be whatever area that means for you. You guys get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. Okay. So far as numbers, you guys had 6 and 3. Okay, 9, exactly, right? Almost close to achieving your goals. We're going to go ahead and get a card out of the numerology deck. This is going to be for Libra. Oh, that definitely wasn't supposed to come out. I forgot to take this out of the deck. You guys had 369. Okay, 36, lucky number. A lucky number, it says, right? Yeah, I see 3 again. It's freedom. A lot of freedom here. You got 3 and 6. Isn't that interesting? Which equals 9. Isn't that crazy? That's what I said. 6th house, 3rd house equals 9, right? Because you're almost at, I don't know if I even said 9, but that's why I said you're almost close to achieving your goal, because 9 talks about being close to something. That is crazy. 369 is your lucky number. And this is what it says for you here. You need to take the right action in order to make your world a better place. Do not let fears and worries mar your progression. And I feel like because some of you guys have been through a lot, right? It's so much easier for you to, keep in this mind state that nothing is going to go right, or you're never going to have what you want. And it says universal. I apologize about that. It feels like it's the universe is definitely going to help you in a lot of areas here, Libra. Universal energy is God's hand in your life, even though you guys may not see it, or there's fears that something isn't going to happen. I just had to make sure I repeat what I was saying, because for some odd reason my alarm went off at the wrong time, right when I got to the part about universe, right? Do not let fears and worry mar, destroy, take away your progression. Okay, so a lot of you guys have a lot of fears here about things, and I mean, it could be warranted. It's not saying that it's not. It could be warranted. Let's keep going. Let's see what else is coming out here. You keep getting cards that have absolute. These are the cards that I was supposed to take out. Destiny number 3. There it is again. Got a lot of 3s here, and you actually had love number 2 at the bottom of the deck. Through self-expression and artistic talents, writing, speech, singing, etc., you will be known for motivating others and filling life of those around you with joy and happiness. Oh my gosh, this is your destiny. You know how sometimes people they always wonder what is my purpose in life? What is my purpose? Well, first of all, you have to focus on the things that you're good at, right? This is why I talked about talent. Some of you guys are so good with your words, right? Mercury, like I said before, the communication thing, we were just talking about it, right? And you're Libra, air. Tap into that. Tap into whatever that is that you guys know specifically that you're good at, whether it's writing or speech, okay? I have to work on speech. I know I have a stuttering problem, and that is one of the things that I have to work on. I love writing, right? But some of you guys have beautiful voices. You can sing, you can touch people's souls. I always think about Aretha Franklin and all the old singers. Oh my God, you can hear them and they're just amazing, right? It was one singer, I went to the Lion King. I was sitting in the middle row, and her voice was so amazing. I will never forget how I felt. I literally had goosebumps. This is what it's saying for you. That for you, you're going to change people's lives through your message, through your words, through your vocal, through your throat chakra, through your mind, your mental powers. That's how you guys are going to change the world. Okay? So, but there's some fears here, okay, because of something that you've experienced, and it's understandable, right? Here with love number 2, and it also says you're going to be known for motivating, okay? So some of you guys, with that whole third house. It could be being, you know, what is it called? Like exposure. You know, you can get their exposure through social media or through word of mouth or whatever. You are going to be known. Love number 2 says, whether or not you are individually communicative people, you must use each other to develop these skills and practice showing each other sensitivity and care. There's a lack of communication in a love situation right now. Someone is having a hard time expressing how they feel. This could be you or someone that you're in love with, or someone you will be coming across as far as a lover. Communication, there it is again. It's going to be very, how can I explain it? Important in your relationship and how you communicate. Okay? Whew. Whew. This is pretty intense. Communication is coming out a lot for you here, Libra. And then be careful with, like I said, communication is what you say to yourself. How do you say things to yourself? And remember, Virgo is the critical sign. Don't be too hard on yourself here, Libra. This is for Libra. You have the Death card. So, oof, I totally see that for a lot of you. There's so much that you're changing with your diet, with your working career, totally. I can already tell you that. Like, there's going to be something completely different with your working career here. Changing that, a change in your appearance. Like I said before, your health is changing. It looks like it's going to be for the better. There's a transformation that's happening. Oh yeah, with the King of Wands coming out. You're transitioning to a better place. I see travel, especially with that 6 of Swords, with that 3rd house, a lot of traveling here. And this is going to be a reason why you're known too. This could be internationally, you know, traveling overseas, that type of thing. This is so good. Now, the King of Wands is also representative of a new lover for me. And this person, this King of Wands, is hitting that love card. Someone who I feel is going to like you a lot, will be very interested in you, but have problems communicating. This person could live overseas, or they may live at a distance, not necessarily overseas, but they could be foreign, or they could live at a distance. This person could be have a rebellious type of spirit, very smart, very intellectual individual. 7 of Cups, a lot of different opportunities that's going to come in here for you because it's hitting lucky. And it's pulling you in a certain direction because it's also hitting the Destiny card. You have a destined love coming up in here. And you have, wow, you got so many different people who are going to be coming towards you, Libra. Whoa, as far as love, I don't even think you're prepared for this, to be honest with you. Oh my God, I don't think you're prepared for this, right? You got a lot of responsibility with your working career that I see here, but you're going to do great. But there's so much progression with your work and career, progression with your health, progression with the way that you feel and the way that you think here. Oh my God, this looks so good. This looks so good. Just make sure you stay focused because the 7 of Cups talks about sometimes feeling confused about some things. And it's a lack of communication because here it says worries and fears. You're worried about a few things, actually. Love, money. You're worried about a few things. You've been worried about a few things, but you're going to get past that. 8 of Wands talks about progression and moving forward. I love this for you. This is really, really good, actually. But this is what I have for you here, Libra. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.